In this video, I will summarize all our learning that we had so far on directives. An HTML element is composed using a tag and a set of attributes with its respective value. Angular brings in dynamism to HTML using directives by applying it on an HTML element and attribute. Hence, a directive can be broadly classified as component directive, which can be applied on an HTML element, and attribute directive, which can be applied on HTML attribute. The key point we learnt about directive is that each directive has an associated TypeScript class with a selector. The selector helps to apply the TypeScript class as directive in the HTML. We will now walk through various directives that we have gone through so far in this course series. For a component directive, I would like to include app component as an example. This is the default root component generated by Angular CLI when creating the Angular workspace. We applied this component in index.html using app-root selector using the app-root tag. Next, we will look into attribute directives. I am classifying the attribute directives that we have seen so far into three categories as form, structural, and styling. Angular classifies a set of directives as structural directives, but form and styling are my own classification for your understanding. We used ng-model directive from forms module to implement two-way data binding. We used ngIf, ngFor, and ngSwitch directives to make structural modifications to DOM. We used ngStyle and ngClass directives to dynamically apply styling. The structural and styling related directives are available in common module. All the attribute directives that we have seen so far are built-in directives available in Angular. Make note that this is not a complete list of all the built-in directives available in Angular. These are frequently used directives. Angular becomes more powerful and modular with the possibility to create our own directives. We can create our own component directives and we can create our own attribute directives. We have already created our own custom component directives by creating new components such as getting started component and attribute directive component. It is also possible to create our own attribute directive by defining our own TypeScript class with our own selector of choice. So far in this course, we did not implement custom attribute directives. Based on the learning provided so far in this course series, you should be in a better position to self-learn new topics in Angular and try implementing your own examples. I would recommend you to take it as a challenge and implement custom attribute directive by going through examples available in the internet. Search in the internet with the keywords Angular custom attribute directive, go through the resulting documents and try implementing your own example. Hope these series of videos on directives helped you understand what directives are, how it can be applied, and how it plays an important role in Angular architecture. With this, we are concluding our learning on directives. From the next video onwards, we will start learning about routing.